All right, my beautiful friends, we're going to have another wild ride in this market today. Let's talk about that. And I'm going to give you all a little advice on how, if you are a trader, you should play this. So stock trading does not start for about 21 minutes. As I am doing this video blog, stock futures are pointing towards a markedly higher open, about 600 points to the good with regard to the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Okay, that's fine. That's fantastic, and we should all be happy, right? Okay. Keep your eyes on the 10-year yield. Yesterday, the 10-year yield, as you all know, I covered it, hit another all-time historic low, falling below 1%. As I am doing this video blog, it is higher. It is just above 1%. If you see the 10-year yield drop and stocks are higher, short the market. That's how I will be playing this. That's exactly what I did yesterday. People, I can't stress this to you enough. Debt is not the answer here. Rate cuts, this was the biggest mistake in the history of the financial world, and our president is out there begging for more cuts, begging for negative rates. The man does not understand the stock market out of his own mouth. If the man does not understand the stock market, he said this, he does not understand central banking. He's a real estate guy. He should keep his mouth shut until he admits that he either knows the market, which is clear that he doesn't. All he understands is debt. Pump debt into the market. He thinks that's the answer to everything. No, he's saying this because he's working in tandem with the Federal Reserve to issue in more debt. That's it, period. To destroy the middle class. He has yet to explain how negative rates are going to help you or any member of the middle class, or any class for that matter. Negative rates are going to destroy our country. America is dying, and no one wants to save her. That's pathetic. But that's where we are at here. Won't change under a Democrat. It'll get worse. We're like literally screwed. Like I said, we got socialist Donald Trump, because that's what he is. He's redistributing wealth, calling for bailouts and everything else. That's socialism. That is not capitalism. And then we got the Democrats. We know where they're at too. So without a revolution, you will remain a slave. Not only will you remain a slave, you will get deeper into slavery. In the meantime, we're going to trade the market we have. We're going to bet against this debt. We're going to become our own central bank. That's what we're going to do. Because, look, we have no power. You know that and I know it. They're going to play their games. We're going to play ours. And that's just the way it is. So let's put this together real quick. Stock futures, again, as I am doing this video blog, are pointing towards a markedly higher open. If that 10-year yield starts to drop, short the market. If the 10-year yield stabilizes or goes up, get long the market. This is so simple. We are playing a very easy game. And all my job is, as far as I'm concerned, for all of you, is to keep you on the right side of this market. And I think that I've done an incredible job with regard to that for years. And for the long run, people, look, we know what they're going to do before they do it. They're going to inflate. We got that rate cut yesterday, emergency rate cut, biggest mistake in the history of the financial world. It was a no confidence vote by the Federal Reserve. President backed it up with another no confidence vote. Yield curve collapsed. 10-year yield dropped below 1%. Stocks got hammered. So you know I'm correct here. The right thing to do, seriously, was to raise rates. The president should be instilling confidence in his market, in his economy, but all he knows is debt. He doesn't know the market. He's admitted this. So he doesn't know central banking. So all he's doing is compounding a problem, or he works for the Fed. You know that. Every politician works for the Fed. The Fed is the real government. The central banks run the world. Once you understand that, everything else is going to make sense to you. Until that point, you're going to be lost. Lost in no man's land. It's the truth. All right, look, kind of a short video. I think I covered the important points here. If they want to hit metals, great. Let them hit metals here. It's a no-brainer. We know they're going to inflate. We're going to get more rate cuts, dramatic cuts. Emergency cut yesterday will be followed by more rate cuts. More debt. I can only imagine what the repo market is doing today. 121 billion yesterday. That will continue as well. Debt is not the answer, people. And anybody, any politician who does not understand the markets out of his own mouth, the president, calling for more debt, that should tell you something. We're being led by a madman, seriously, who has no clue whatsoever in his free fall economy, okay? He can lie to you and tell you we're adding jobs. Biggest lie on the face of the earth. Compare the labor force participation rate today to the heart of the financial crisis in 2010. You will see there are less people working today than during the financial crisis. Our entire manufacturing sector is in free fall. Service sector in free fall. Our debts and deficits are exploding. This is a booming economy. We're headed towards a depression. Okay, and most Americans are there already, and that's very sad. It's Hoovervilles are everywhere. Homelessness is exploding, but no, we're booming. Maybe in the man's brain, he thinks we're booming. He's convinced himself. Again, he is a liar. He doesn't know how to tell the truth, so he believes the lies. Once, if you keep telling a lie over and over again, it becomes real to people. Maybe it's becoming real to him because he's delusional. Again, and it would not change under one of these Democratic hopefuls who are more deranged than even the President of the United States. So as an American citizen, we're done. We are absolutely done, people. And I told you, we need a revolution. We're not going to get one because people have been dumbed down. They are freaking sheep, and they're going to lay down and march to the slaughter. That's what they're doing. They're cheering for negative rates. Did you see the video yesterday with President Trump? His followers, yay, negative rates. What a bunch of brain dead imbeciles. You can't make this stuff up. But this is the world we are living in today. I love all of you. Please share the video. Oh, I'm out of here.